743 Delta, contact London Control on 121.03.
121.03, 743 Delta, see ya.
Alpha, Scottish Control identified.
Scottish Control, Logan 26 Papa Quebec 1000.
Logan 26 Papa Quebec, Scottish Control identified, continue. Logan 26 Papa Quebec, contact London Control on 121.23.
121.23 for Logan 26 Papa Quebec.
Since there are no specific points of interest nearby, let's talk about the closest city, Montrose. Montrose is a charming coastal town that's been around since at least the 12th century, and it's famous for its wide sandy beach and the Montrose Basin, a tidal lagoon that's a paradise for birdwatchers. This area is a major stopover for thousands of migratory birds, so if you look down, you might spot flocks of pink-footed geese or even a rare osprey. The town itself has a long history with aviation too. During World War I, Montrose Air Station was one of Britain's first operational military airfields. So, as we fly over, we're sharing the skies with a bit of aviation history and a whole lot of birds.
Scottish Control, KLM 58, Papa 4000. KLM 58, Papa, Scottish Control identified. Easy 902 Delta Alpha, contact London Control on 134.39er.
134.39er. Delta Alpha.
KLM 58 Papa, contact London Control on 126.08. 126.08, KLM 58 Papa, thanks. Easy 743 Delta, contact London Control on 133.6.
133.6, easy 743 Delta, see ya.
Scottish Control, good morning, Easy 45 Juliet X-ray, flight level 380.
Easy 45 Juliet X-ray, Scottish Control identified, continue. Flyer 5 Charlie, contact London Control on 121.03.
121.03, see ya, Flyer 5 Charlie.
Scottish Control, Chanex 34 Romeo 1000.
Chanex 34 Romeo, Scottish Control identified, good morning. Chanex 34 Romeo, contact Dublin Center on 120.755.
120.755 for Chanex 34 Romeo. Good day.
Scottish Control identified.
Scottish Control, Chanix 34 Romeo, flight level 180.
Chanix 34 Romeo, Scottish Control identified.
Scottish Control, good morning, Gemstone 31 Foxtrot, 1000.
Gemstone 31 Foxtrot, Scottish Control identified. Chanix 34 Romeo, contact London Control on 129.38.
129.38, see you, Chanix 34 Romeo.
Gemstone 31 Foxtrot, contact Dublin Center on 120.755.
20755, Gemstone 31 Foxtrot, thanks for the help.
Scottish Control, Flyer 5 Charlie 4000.
Flyer 5 Charlie, Scottish Control identified. Proceed on course. Scottish Control, Golf Delta Uniform Echo Papa 1000. Golf Delta Uniform Echo Papa, Scottish Control identified.
Scottish Control, Gemstone 34 November, flight level 140.
Gemstone 34 November, Scottish Control identified.
Scottish Control, Chanix 34 Romeo, flight level 180.
Chanix 34 Romeo, Scottish Control identified. Chanix 34 Romeo, contact London Control on 129.38.
Since there aren't any famous landmarks right under us, let's talk about Kingsmuir Airfield, the closest airstrip. Kingsmuir is a small grass airfield that's been a favorite for local pilots and aviation enthusiasts for decades. It's the kind of place where you might see everything from vintage biplanes to modern microlights taking off, sometimes with more enthusiasm than runway length. The airfield has a laid-back vibe and is known for its fly-ins, where pilots gather to swap stories and maybe even a few tall tales about their most dramatic landings, hopefully not involving any clogged toilets. It's a great example of the community spirit that keeps general aviation alive in rural Scotland.
Easy 706 November, Scottish Control identified, continue. Flyer 5 Charlie, contact London Control on 133.6.
Over to London Control, Flyer 5 Charlie, so long.
Easy 27 Delta Victor, contact London Control on 134.39er.
Over to London Control on 134.39, Easy 27 Delta Victor. Scottish Control, Chanix 34 Romeo 6000.
Chanix 34 Romeo, Scottish Control identified, good morning.
133.6 for Chanix 34 Romeo, good day. Scottish Control, Chanix 34 Romeo 6000.
Chanix 34 Romeo, Scottish Control identified. Easy 706 November, contact London Control on 133.6.
Over to London Control, Easy 706 November, so long.
Ryanair 812, Scottish Control identified, proceed on course.
6000.
United 37, Scottish Control identified, good morning. Shuttle 7 Sierra, Scottish Control identified.
Scottish Control, good morning. Logan 8-2 Hotel Tango, flight level 220.
Logan 8-2 Hotel Tango, Scottish Control identified. Ryanair 812, contact London Control on 133.6.
133.6 for Ryanair 812.
United 37, contact London Control on 126.08.
On the 126.08, United 37, good day.
Scottish Control, good morning. 731 Foxtrot 6000.
Gemstone 31 Foxtrot, Scottish Control identified.
Scottish Control, good morning. Ryanair 62 Echo Golf 1000.
Ryanair 62 Echo Golf, Scottish Control identified. Ryanair 62 Echo Golf, contact Dublin Center on 120.755.
120.755, Ryanair 62 Echo Golf.
Logan 82 Hotel Tango, contact London Control on 133.6.
133.6, Logan 82 Hotel Tango, see you. Scottish Control, United 37, 6000.
United 37, Scottish Control identified.
Scottish Control, Ryanair 62 Echo Golf, flight level 330.
Ryanair 62 Echo Golf, Scottish Control identified. Lufthansa 9er Juliet Tango, contact London Control on 129.38.
Since there aren't any famous landmarks right under us, let's talk about the closest airport, Duns Airfield. Duns is a small, grass strip airfield that's a favorite among glider pilots and light aircraft enthusiasts. It's the kind of place where you might see vintage aircraft sharing the sky with modern microlights, all against the backdrop of the rolling Scottish countryside.
129.38 for Ryanair 62 Echo Golf.
Ryanair 73 Kilo Yankee, Scottish Control identified. Chanix 34 Romeo, contact London Control on 133.6.
133.6 for Chanix 34 Romeo. Good day.
.6 Ryanair 73 Kilo Yankee, thanks for the help.
Scottish Control, Ryanair 62 Echo Golf, flight level 230.
Ryanair 62 Echo Golf, Scottish Control identified. EZ45 Juliet X-ray, contact London Control on 129.38.
129.38 for EZ45 Juliet X-ray.
Scottish Control, JetBlue 1079, 7000.
JetBlue 1079, Scottish Control identified. JetBlue 1079, contact London Control on 121.23.
Over to London Control on 121.23, JetBlue 1079. Scottish Control, Andrea 582 Papa, flight level 200.
Ender 582 Papa, Scottish Control identified.
Scottish Control, JetBlue 1079, 4000.
JetBlue 1079, Scottish Control identified.
Scottish Control, Easy 706 November, flight level 190.
Easy 706 November, Scottish Control identified. Continue. Easy 706 November, contact London Control on 133.6.
133.6, Easy 706 November, thanks for the help.
Ryanair 62 Echo Golf, contact London Control on 129.38.
129.38, Ryanair 62 Echo Golf, thanks for the help.
Scottish Control, Logan 82 Hotel Tango, flight level 180.
Logan 82 Hotel Tango, Scottish Control identified. Good morning.
Scottish Control, Shuttle 6 November, flight level 170.
Shuttle 6 November, Scottish Control identified. Good morning. Shuttle 6 November, contact London Control on 121.03.
121.03 for Shuttle 6 November.
Scottish Control, Ryanair 73 Kilo Yankee, flight level 210.
Ryanair 73 Kilo Yankee, Scottish Control identified. Good morning. Gemstone 31 Foxtrot, contact Dublin Center on 120.755.
120.755, Gemstone 31 Foxtrot.
At 12 o'clock, just a bit in the distance, you can spot the Eldon Hills. These three distinctive peaks are a real eye-catcher from the air and have been a landmark in the Scottish borders for thousands of years. The Romans even built a fort at their base around 80 AD, probably because they wanted the best view in town. Local legend says the hills are hollow and home to King Arthur and his knights, waiting for the right moment to return. Hikers love the Eldons for the panoramic views, but from up here, we get the ultimate perspective. No hiking boots required.
Ryanair 73 Kilo Yankee, contact London Control on 133.6.
Switching to London Control on 133.6, Ryanair 73 Kilo Yankee.
United 37, contact London Control on 129.38.
129.38, United 37, thanks for the help.
Easy 396 Lima, Scottish Control identified. Proceed on course.
Easy 396 Lima.
Ryanair 62 Echo Golf, Scottish Control identified.
Scottish Control, Easy 396 Lima, flight level 240.
Easy 396 Lima, Scottish Control identified. Continue. Ryanair 62 Echo Golf, contact London Control on 133.6.
133.6 for Ryanair 62 Echo Golf. Good day. Scottish Control, Easy 127 Golf, flight level 170.
Easy 127 Golf, Scottish Control identified. Proceed on course. Easy 396 Lima, contact London Control on 129.38.
129.38 for Easy 396 Lima.
Easy 127 Golf, contact London Control on 121.03.
121.03 for Easy 127 Golf.
Shuttle 6 November, contact London Control on 130.9025.
130.9025 for Shuttle 6 November.
Scottish Control, good morning, Easy 396 Lima, flight level 240.
Easy 396 Lima, Scottish Control identified, continue. Easy 396 Lima, contact London Control on 129.38.
129.38, Easy 396 Lima, see ya.
Ryanair 73 Kilo Yankee, contact London Control on 121.03.
121.03 for Ryanair 73 Kilo Yankee. Good day.
Scottish Control, good morning, Easy 706 November, 4000.
Easy 706 November, Scottish Control identified, proceed on course.
Scottish Control, Logan 82 Hotel Tango, flight level 140.
Logan 82 Hotel Tango, Scottish Control identified, continue. Easy 127 Golf, contact London Control on 130.9025.
130.9025 for Easy 127 Golf. Good day. Scottish Control, good morning, Ryanair 62 Echo Golf, 6000.
Ryanair 62 Echo Golf, Scottish Control identified, proceed on course.
At our 1 o'clock, about 4 kilometers out, you'll spot Catclew Reservoir. This long, winding lake was created in the late 19th century to supply water to Newcastle, and it's surrounded by the wild beauty of the Northumberland National Park. The reservoir is a haven for birdwatchers. Everything from ospreys to the occasional wayward duck has made a pit stop here. The dam itself was a feat of Victorian engineering, completed in 1905. And if you look closely, you might see the old stone buildings that once housed workers during construction.
129.38, enter F58, Papa, see ya. Easy 706 November, contact London Control on 133.6.
133.6, Easy 706 November, thanks.
Ryanair 62 Echo Golf, contact London Control on 133.6.
122.6 Ryanair 62 Echo Golf.
Ryanair 73 Kilo Yankee, contact London Control on 133.6.
133.6 for Ryanair 73 Kilo Yankee.
Logan 82 Hotel Tango, contact London Control on 130.9025.
Over to London Control, Logan 82 Hotel Tango, so long. Scottish Control, Shuttle 70, flight level 170.
Shuttle 7 Sierra, Scottish Control identified, good morning. Shuttle 6 November, contact London Control on 133.6.
133.6, Shuttle 6 November. Thanks for the help.
Scottish Control, Easy 3906 Lima, 6000.
Easy 3906 Lima, Scottish Control identified. Gemstone 54 Victor Juliet, contact London Control on 134.125.
134.125 for Gemstone 54 Victor Juliet.
Easy 3906 Lima, contact London Control on 133.6.
133.6, Easy 3906 Lima.
Scottish Control, Logan 82, Hotel Tango, 4000.
Logan 82 Hotel Tango, Scottish Control identified, proceed on course. Logan 82 Hotel Tango, contact London Control on 133.6.
Switching to London Control on 133.6, Logan 82, Hotel Tango.
Easy 127 Golf, contact London Control on 133.6.
133.6 for Easy 127 Golf.
Shuttle 7 Sierra, contact London Control on 134.39er.
134.39 for Shuttle 7 Sierra.
It's at our 10 o'clock, about 5 kilometers out. You can spot Featherstone Bridge. This charming stone bridge was built in the 18th century and has been quietly spanning the River South Tyne for over 250 years. It's a classic example of British engineering from a time when bridges were built to last, and apparently to withstand the occasional sheep parade. Local legend has it that the bridge is haunted by the ghost of a tollkeeper who was a little too strict with his change, so if you hear mysterious jingling, don't blame the landing gear. The bridge is a favorite for walkers and cyclists, and from up here, you get the perfect view of its graceful arches blending into the countryside.
Blue Max 5 Delta Mike, contact Scottish Control on 135.53.
On to 135.53, Blue Max 5 Delta Mike, good day.
Gemstone 54 Victor Juliet, contact Scottish Control on 133.2.
133.2, Gemstone 54 Victor Juliet, see ya.
Blue Max 3076, contact London Control on 133.6.
133.6, Blue Max 3076, thanks.
London Control, Blue Max 3076, flight level 350.
Blue Max 3076, London Control identified. Departure, Magic Sun 7200, 2000 for 4000. Magic Sun 7200, Scottish Control, radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 110. Flight level 110, Magic Sun 7200.
Scottish Control, good morning, Gemstone 54 Victor Juliet, 4000.
Gemstone 54, Victor Juliet, Scottish Control identified, continue. Gemstone 54, Victor Juliet, contact London Control on 133.6.
133.6, Gemstone 54 Victor Juliet, thanks.
Interair 582, Papa contact Scottish Control on 133.05. 133.05 for entry air 582 Papa. Good day. Scottish Control, entry air 582 Papa, flight level 200. Enter Air 582 Papa, Scottish Control. Identified, continue. United 37, Scottish Control identified, proceed on course. Easy 3906 Lima, Scottish Control identified, good morning. Scottish Control, Logan 8 Delta Bravo, flight level 260. Logan 8 Delta Bravo, Scottish Control identified, continue.
.6 for Easy 3906 Lima.
Over to Scottish Control on 128.055, Easy 45 Juliet X-ray.
Lufthansa 9er Juliet Tango, Scottish Control identified, proceed on course. Speedbird 8 Kilo contact London Control on 133.6.
Over to London Control on 133.6, Speedbird 8 Kilo. London Control, Speedbird 8 Kilo, flight level 370.
Speedbird 8 Kilo, London Control identified, continue.
Since there aren't any famous landmarks right under us, let's talk about the closest city, Penrith. Penrith is an ancient market town that dates back to at least the 9th century, and it's been a crossroads for travelers for over 1,000 years. The town is famous for its red sandstone buildings, which give it a unique look, and Penrith Castle, built in the 14th century to defend against Scottish raids. The castle ruins are still a favorite spot for history buffs, and anyone who likes a good ghost story locals say the castle is haunted by the ghost of Richard, Duke of Gloucester, who later became King Richard III. Penrith is also a gateway to the Lake District, so it's a popular stop for hikers, cyclists, and anyone who loves dramatic scenery.
KLM 948. Scottish Control, KLM 948, flight level 240.
KLM 948, Scottish Control identified, good morning. Blue Max 5 Delta Mike, Scottish Control identified, continue. Logan 8 Delta Bravo, Scottish Control identified, continue. Blue Max 5 Delta Mike, contact London Control on 133.6.
Over to London Control on 133.6, Blue Max 5 Delta Mike.
Air France 338, Scottish Control identified, continue. Shuttle 7 Sierra contact Scottish Control on 133.05.
Switching to Scottish Control on 128.055, Ryanair 62 Echo Golf. Scottish Control, Ryanair 62 Echo Golf, flight level 260.
Ryanair 62 Echo Golf, Scottish Control identified. EZ3906, Lima contact Scottish Control on 133.2.
133.2, EZ3906 Lima, see ya.
London Control, Blue Max 5 Delta Mike, flight level 230.
Blue Max 5 Delta Mike, London Control identified.
Scottish Control, EZ3906 Lima, flight level 180.
133.6, Ryanair 6 Bravo Mike, see ya. Blue Max 5 Delta Mike, contact Scottish Control on 135.53.
135.53, Blue Max 5 Delta Mike, thanks. Scottish Control, Blue Max 5 Delta Mike, flight level 210.
Blue Max 5 Delta Mike, Scottish Control identified.
Switching to London Control on 133.6, Ryanair 62 Echo Golf. London Control, Ryanair 62 Echo Golf, flight level 300.
Ryanair 62 Echo Golf, London Control identified.
London Control, Blue Max 5 Delta Mike, flight level 200.
Blue Max 5 Delta Mike, London Control identified. Proceed on course.
London Control, KLM 34 Delta, flight level 220.
At R3
KLM
o'clock, about 3
Delta,
kilometers
London
out, you can
Control
spot Paddy Lane Bridge. This quaint little bridge might not look like much from up here, but it's a classic example of rural English engineering, built to handle everything from horse-drawn carts to the occasional runaway sheep. The bridge has been a local crossing for generations, and rumor has it, it's the unofficial meeting spot for ducks plotting their next pond takeover. It's also a favorite for walkers and cyclists who love the peaceful countryside views.
Logan 2801 contact London Control on 133.6. Air France 57 Foxtrot Hotel contact Scottish Control on 133.2.
126.93, see ya, Blue Max 5 Delta Mike.
EZ3906 Lima, London Control identified.
Over to Scottish Control on 133.05, Ryanair 62 Echo Golf.
Logan 2801, London Control identified. Good morning.
On to 121.03, Blue Max 5 Delta Mike, good day.
Air France 57 Foxtrot Hotel Scottish Control identified. Air France 53 Papa Golf, London Control identified.
1.03 for Air France 53 Papa Golf. Good day.
.55 for Speedbird 22 Oscar. Good day. Scottish Control, Speedbird 22 Oscar, flight level 340.
Speedbird 22 Oscar, Scottish Control identified. Logan 8 Delta Bravo, London Control identified.
Scottish Control, good morning. Easy 396 Lima, flight level 240.
Easy 396 Lima, Scottish Control identified. Proceed on course. Easy 56 Papa Bravo contact London Control on 133.6.
133.3, Ryanair 54 Papa. 133.6 for Lufthansa for Charlie. London Control, good morning. Lufthansa for Charlie, flight level 390.
Lufthansa 4 Charlie, London Control identified. Proceed on course.
Since there aren't any famous landmarks right under us, let's talk about the closest city, Lancaster. Lancaster is a city with a castle that dates back to the 11th century, originally built by the Normans. The castle has served as everything from a royal fortress to a prison. And even today, you can spot its imposing towers from the air. Lancaster is also home to one of the oldest inland ports in the UK, which played a big role in trade during the Industrial Revolution.
Ryanair 50 Papa, Scottish Control identified. Good morning. Ryanair 50 Papa contact London Control on 133.6.
London Control, Easy 56 Papa Bravo, flight level 220.
Easy 56 Papa Bravo, London Control identified.
London Control, United 963, flight level 280.
United 963, London Control identified. Shuttle 7 Sierra contact London Control on 133.6.
133.6, Shuttle 7 Sierra.
KLM 34 Delta contact Dublin Center.
Emirates 1 X-ray Heavy, London Control, good morning.
London Control, Scandinavian 3-1 Bravo, flight level 350.
Scandinavian 3-1 Bravo, London Control identified, continue.
Emirates 1 X-ray, climb flight level 350.
Climbing flight level 350, Emirates 1 X-ray.
Scottish Control, good morning. Tomjet 142, flight level 310.
Tomjet 142, Scottish Control, good morning. Shamrock 39er, Charlie, contact London Control on 133.6.
133.6, see ya, Shamrock 39er Charlie.
Since there aren't any famous landmarks right under us, let's talk about the closest city, Preston. Preston is a city that's been around since the Roman times, and it officially became a city in 2002, making it one of the UK's newest cities by title, but definitely not by age. It's famous for its impressive Harris Museum, which looks like it was designed by someone who thought, why not make a library look like a Greek temple? Preston also played a big role in the Industrial Revolution, especially with textiles. So if you spot any old red brick mills from up here, you're seeing history woven right into the landscape. The city is also home to Deepdale Stadium, one of the oldest continuously used football grounds in the world.
Kilo contact, Scottish Control on 128.055.
128.055 for Speedbird 8 Kilo.
London Control, Shamrock 39er Charlie, flight level 360.
Shamrock 39er Charlie, London Control identified, proceed on course. Kilo, London Control identified.
Scottish Control, Easy 178, Juliet, so long. 85 Charlie Tango. Good day.
Zulu Kilo, Scottish Control identified. Good morning. Ryanair 1 Uniform, London Control identified. Ryanair 85 Charlie Tango, Scottish Control identified. Shamrock 60 Tango contact London Control on 133.6.
Over to London Control, Shamrock 60 Tango. So long.
Ryanair 62 Echo Golf contact London Control on 133.6. Ryanair 9er X-Ray X-Ray London Control identified. Good morning.
At our 11 o'clock, about 5 kilometers out, you'll see Caddis Head Park. This green oasis has been a favorite spot for locals since the early 20th century, offering everything from football pitches to peaceful walking paths. It's the kind of place where you might catch a Sunday League match or a family picnic, sometimes both at the same time, if the footballers get really ambitious. The park is also known for its community events, like summer fairs and outdoor concerts, which means it's seen everything from brass bands to questionable karaoke. From up here, you can spot the neat layout of the park and maybe even a few brave souls jogging, or pretending to jog.
KLM 34 Delta contact Scottish Control on 133.05. KLM 34 Delta Scottish Control identified.
Switching to London Control on 133.6, Ryanair 85 Charlie Tango.
Ryanair 1 Uniform Scottish Control identified. Continue. Delta 73 London Control identified. Ryanair 85 Charlie Tango London Control identified. 137 Papa Lima, contact Scottish Control on 133.05. Ryanair 4 Echo Bravo, Scottish Control identified, good morning. Janek 6368, London Control, identified, good morning. Shamrock 1 Lima Kilo. Ryanair 68, Golf Alpha, thanks for the help.
London Control, good morning. Logan 1676, flight level 280.
Logan 1676, London Control identified, continue. London Control, Shamrock 1 Lima Kilo, flight level 190. Shamrock 1 Lima Kilo, London Control identified, continue.
.39er for KLM 34 Delta.
At our 10 o'clock, about 4 kilometers out, you'll spot Sandbach Park. This green space has been a local favorite since it opened in the early 20th century, offering everything from tennis courts to peaceful walking paths. The park was created as a place for townsfolk to relax and escape the hustle and bustle of daily life. Well, as much hustle as you can get in a Cheshire market town. If you look closely, you might see the ornamental gardens, which are especially colorful in spring and summer. The park is also known for its community events, like outdoor concerts and summer fairs, where the only thing more unpredictable than the weather is the quality of the karaoke.
KLM 34 Delta, London Control identified, good morning.
Over to Dublin Centre on 120.755, Ryanair 4 Delta Golf. Scottish Control, Ryanair 68 Golf Alpha, flight level 270.
Switching to Dublin Centre on 120.755, Ryanair 8 X-Ray Romeo.
Ryanair 8 X-Ray Romeo, London Control identified, continue. Ryanair 2440, London Control identified. Lufthansa 6 Papa Lima, contact Dublin Center on 120.755.
Switching to Dublin Center on 120.755, Lufthansa 6 Papa Lima.
London Control, Greenstone 36 Hotel, flight level 160. Greenstone 36 Hotel, London Control identified.
London Control, Lufthansa 6 Papa Lima, 3000.
Lufthansa 6 Papa Lima, London Control identified, continue.
London Control,
Orange 367, London Control identified, good morning.
London Control, good morning, Ryanair 68 Golf Alpha, flight 7270.
Ryanair 68 Golf Alpha, London Control identified. Lufthansa 966, contact Scottish Control on 128.055.
128.055, Lufthansa 966, see ya.
Lufthansa 966, Scottish Control identified.
At our 11 o'clock, about 4 kilometers out, you can spot Bridge No. 39 on the Shropshire Union Canal, also known as High Bridge. This isn't just any old bridge, it's a classic piece of canal history, built back in the early 19th century, when canals were the superhighways of Britain. The Shropshire Union Canal itself was completed in the 1830s, and this bridge has seen everything from horse-drawn barges to modern-day narrowboats. It's a favorite for canal enthusiasts, walkers, and anyone who enjoys a bit of peace and quiet, unless, of course, you count the Ducks who seem to think they own the place.
Good morning.
The bridge's elegant arch was designed to let tall cargo pass underneath, so if you squint, you can almost imagine a Victorian-era barge captain tipping his hat as he glides through.
Dublin Center on 120.755.
120.755 for ETA 2 Mike Echo.
London Control, EZ37 Papa Lima, flight level 260.
EZ37 Papa Lima, London Control identified, good morning.
.055 for Ryanair for Echo Bravo. Good day.
Scottish Control, Virgin 48 Whiskey Echo, flight level 340.
Virgin 48 Whiskey Echo, Scottish Control identified, continue.
Scottish Control, Lufthansa 6 Papa Lima, flight level 310.
Lufthansa 6 Papa Lima, Scottish Control identified. Lufthansa 6 Papa Lima, contact Paris Control on 128.275.
Over to Paris Control, Lufthansa 6 Papa Lima, so long.
Turkish Niner X-Ray Yankee, London Control identified, good morning. Speedbird 6 Alpha Charlie, contact Scottish Control on 128.055.
On to 128.055, Speedbird 6 Alpha Charlie, good day.
Air France 22 Juliet, Scottish Control identified. Good morning. Scandinavian 76 Hotel, London Control identified. Good morning. Ryanair 8 X-ray Romeo, Scottish Control identified. United 17, London Control identified. Proceed on course.
Since there aren't any famous landmarks right under us, let's talk about the closest airport, Wolverhampton Halfpenny Green Airport, also known as EGBO. This airfield opened in 1941 during World War II as a training base for RAF pilots. It was originally built with 3 runways arranged in a classic triangle, a design you can still spot from above. These days, it's a favorite for general aviation, flight training, and the occasional vintage aircraft fly-in. Aviation enthusiasts love it because you never know if you'll see a classic Spitfire or modern microlight sharing the same patch of sky.
Flight level 350.
Ryanair 6811, London Control identified. Proceed on course. Turkish Niner X-ray Yankee contact Paris Control on 128.275. Speedbird 6 Alpha Charlie, contact London Control on 133.6.
On to 133.6, Speedbird 6 Alpha Charlie, good day.
Speedbird 2202, Scottish Control identified.
London Control, good morning. Speedbird 6 Alpha Charlie, flight level 300.
120.755, see ya, American 101. Speedbird 2202, thanks for the help. Shuttle 8 Alpha, good day.
Ryanair 6171, London Control identified, continue. Shuttle 8 Alpha, Scottish Control identified. Speedbird 2202, London Control identified, good morning.
Over to Dublin Center on 120.755, American 101.
Easy 8, 2 Mike Echo, London Control identified.
Since there aren't any famous landmarks right under us, let's talk about the closest city, Worcester. Worcester is a cathedral city that dates back to Roman times, and it's best known for its stunning Worcester Cathedral, which towers over the River Severn. The cathedral was started in 1084 and has seen everything from medieval monks to modern-day choir competitions. Talk about a building with range. Worcester is also famous for being the final battle site of the English Civil War in 1651, where Oliver Cromwell's forces wrapped things up with a dramatic finish.
Ryanair 4 Delta Golf. Scottish Control, Ryanair 4 Delta Golf, flight level 350.
Ryanair 4 Delta Golf, Scottish Control identified. Lufthansa 978, London Control identified. Good afternoon. Shuttle 3 Romeo, London Control identified. Continue. Shuttle 1480, contact Scottish Control on 133.05.
133.05 for Shuttle 1480. Scottish Control, good afternoon. Shuttle 1480, flight level 210.
Shuttle 1480, Scottish Control identified. United 17, contact Scottish Control on 133.05.
On to 133.05, United 17, good day. Scottish Control, United 17, flight level 320.
United 17, Scottish Control identified, good afternoon. Scottish Control, good afternoon, Speedbird 283, flight level 320.
Speedbird 283, Scottish Control identified. Proceed on course.
.755, United 17. London Control, good afternoon, United 17, flight level 320.
United 17, London Control identified. Proceed on course.
London Control, United 900, flight level 190.
United 900, London Control identified.
.755 for Shuttle 3 Romeo.
Ryanair 22 Golf Tango, London Control identified. Proceed on course.
On to 118.805, easy 396 Lima, good day.
At our 10 o'clock, about 6 kilometers out, you can spot the Prince of Wales Stadium. The stadium has been a hub for athletics and community events in Cheltenham since it opened in 1981. It's not just any sports complex, it's hosted everything from local school competitions to national athletic meets. And the running track has probably seen more dramatic finishes than a soap opera season finale. The stadium is named after the Prince of Wales, which is a pretty fancy title for a place where people regularly collapse after a 400-meter sprint. From up here, you can see the oval track and the grandstand, where generations of spectators have cheered on future Olympians, and maybe a few future couch potatoes.
Speedbird 828, Yankee London Control identified.
London Control, good afternoon, WestJet 41, flight level 370.
WestJet 41, London Control identified. Continue.
Scottish Control, Ryanair 9078, flight level 390.
Ryanair 90078, Scottish Control identified.
London Control, Ryanair 63 Delta Quebec, flight level 370.
Ryanair 63 Delta Quebec, London Control identified. Good afternoon. Ryanair 80 Juliet Romeo, contact London Control on 129.38.
129.38, Ryanair 80 Juliet Romeo, thanks.
Speedbird 828, Yankee, contact Scottish Control on 133.05.
On to 133.05, Speedbird 828, Yankee, good day.
Pulling 3901, Yankee, contact London Control on 130.9025.
Switching to London Control on 130.9025, fueling 3901 Yankee.
London Control, good afternoon. United 900, flight level 230.
United 900, London Control identified, good afternoon.
London Control, good afternoon, fueling 3901 Yankee, flight level 310.
Pulling 3901 Yankee, London Control identified, good afternoon.
London Control, good afternoon. Ryanair 80 Juliet Romeo, flight level 340.
At our 12 o'clock, just beyond the car park, you can spot the historic town of Malmesbury. This town is famous for its stunning Malmesbury Abbey, which dates all the way back to the 12th century. The Abbey was once a center of learning and even claims to have had the first ever flying attempt in England by a monk named Aylmer, who strapped on wings and leapt from the Abbey tower in the 11th century. He managed to glide for about 200 meters before a less than graceful landing, so you could say he was an early aviation enthusiast, just like us, but with more faith and fewer safety checks. The town itself is perched on a hill surrounded by the River Avon, which makes it a real standout from above.
Mike Echo, contact Scottish Control on 133.05.
133.05, ETA 2 Mike Echo, see ya. Flight level 350.
Easy 82 Mike Echo, Scottish Control identified, proceed on course. American 101, contact Scottish Control on 133.05.
133.05, American 101. Scottish Control, good afternoon, American 101, flight level 360.
American 101, Scottish Control identified. United 900, contact Scottish Control on 133.05.
133.05, United 900, thanks. Scottish Control, United 900, flight level 320.
United 900, Scottish Control identified. Ryanair 22 Golf Tango, contact Scottish Control on 133.05.
133.05, Ryanair 22 Golf Tango, see ya.
United 900, contact London Control on 134.755.
At our 10 o'clock, about 3 kilometers out, you can spot the town of Devizes. This market town is famous for the Kennet and Avon Canal, which features the impressive Conhill Locks, a flight of 29 locks that look like a giant staircase for boats. The canal was completed in 1810 and was a major route for transporting goods before the railways took over. From up here, you might see narrowboats making their slow, zigzag journey up or down the locks. It's like a waterside conga line. Devizes is also home to the Wadworth Brewery, which has been delivering beer by horse-drawn carts since the 19th century.
Ryanair 22 Golf Tango, Scottish Control identified. Proceed on course. United 900, London Control identified. Good afternoon. Speedbird 828, Yankee contact London Control on 127.105.
127.105, Speedbird 828, Yankee, thanks for the help.
London Control, Ryanair 2 Whiskey Whiskey, flight level 200.
Ryanair 2 Whiskey Whiskey, London Control identified. Continue.
London Control, good afternoon, Speedbird 828, Yankee, flight level 190.
Speedbird 828, Yankee, London Control identified. Good afternoon. Ryanair 965, contact Brest Control on 129.505.
129.505 for Ryanair 965, good day.
London Control, Delta 17, flight level 190.
Delta 17, London Control identified. Proceed on course.
505, Ryanair 6171, thanks for the help.
London Control, Air France 33 Golf Uniform, flight level 180.
Air France 33 Golf Uniform, London Control identified. Continue.
.755 for Delta 17.
EZ35 Alpha Yankee, London Control identified.
On to 120.755, EZ35 Alpha Yankee, good day. London Control, EZ35 Alpha Yankee, 3000.
EZ35 Alpha Yankee, London Control identified.
Since there aren't any famous landmarks right under us, let's talk about the closest city, Salisbury. Salisbury is best known for its magnificent cathedral, which boasts the tallest church spire in the UK at 123 meters. The cathedral was completed in 1258 and even houses one of the original copies of the Magna Carta talk about important paperwork. The city itself has been a gathering place for centuries, thanks to its medieval market square and winding streets that look like they were designed by someone who really loved a good maze. If you look down, you might spot the River Avon snaking through the landscape, adding a little sparkle to the patchwork of fields and rooftops.
Speedbird 43 Charlie, Scottish Control identified. EZ35 Alpha Yankee contact, Scottish Control on 128.055.
128.055 for EZ35 Alpha Yankee.
London Control, good afternoon, Ryanair 19er Echo November, flight level 310.
Ryanair 19er Echo November, London Control identified. Good afternoon.
Scottish Control, EZ35 Alpha Yankee, flight level 320.
EZ35 Alpha Yankee, Scottish Control identified. EZ82 Mike Echo, London Control identified. Proceed on course. Virgin 5 Charlie contact Dublin Center on 120.755.
Over to Dublin Centre on 120.755, Virgin 5 Charlie. London Control, Virgin 5 Charlie, flight level 190.
Virgin 5 Charlie, London Control identified.
London Control, EZ46 Alpha Bravo, flight level 310.
EZ46 Alpha Bravo, London Control identified. Good afternoon.
Control, Delta 17, flight level 230.
Delta 17, London Control identified. Good afternoon. Ryanair 22 Golf Tango, contact London Control on 127.83.
Over to London Control on 127.83, Ryanair 22 Golf Tango.
Virgin 5 Charlie, contact Dublin Center on 120.755.
120.755, Virgin 5 Charlie, good day.
London Control, Ryanair 22 Golf Tango, flight level 340.
Ryanair 22 Golf Tango, London Control identified. Good afternoon.
Since there aren't any famous landmarks right under us, let's talk about the closest airport, Compton Abbas Airfield. This airfield is a favorite among pilots for its stunning views over the Dorset countryside and its classic grass runway. Opened in 1943 during World War II, it was originally used as a training base for RAF pilots. These days, it's a popular spot for vintage aircraft fly-ins and even the occasional air show, where you might spot everything from Spitfires to aerobatic biplanes. The Airfield Cafe is legendary among aviators. Some say the cake is almost as good as the view.
Good afternoon, Speedbird 255 Tango, flight level 350.
Speedbird 255 Tango, Scottish Control, roger.
London Control, Ryanair 5 Papa Hotel, flight level 370.
Ryanair 5 Papa Hotel, London Control, identified. Proceed on course. Speedbird 185 contact Dublin Centre on 120.755.
120.755, Speedbird 185, thanks for the help. London Control, Speedbird 185, flight level 190.
Speedbird 185, London Control, identified. Proceed on course. American 109er contact Dublin Centre on 120.755.
120.755, American 109er, thanks for the help.
Delta 51 contact Dublin Centre on 120.755.
Over to Dublin Center on 120.755, Delta 51.
Ryanair 9er Hotel Charlie contact Langham radar on 127.625.
127.625, Ryanair 9er Hotel Charlie, thanks. London Control, American 109er, flight level 190.
American 109er, London Control, identified. Proceed on course.
London Control, good afternoon, Easy 8107, flight level 340.
Easy 8107, London Control, identified, continue.